to do a video for that sexy bearded bastard, Farley's Retro Fancave. He just hit 1,000 subs. Congrats, man. That's massive. You got a lot of subs really quick. But he does do a lot of things. He's into a lot of things. He's into like the Star Wars, the collectibles, CDs, some cassettes, vinyl, DVDs, Blu-ray, I guess, and Laserdisc. A little bit of everything he dabbles in on his channel. And he's an animal rescuer and lover, so that's automatically a plus for me. But he asked us 4 questions. And by the way, I'm going to put his link in my description below, but I'm sure if you sub to me at this point, you're sub to him. But if not, go check him out. You'll love him. Great guy, funny guy, enjoyable videos. Alright, so now I'm going to get to the damn thing before I start rambling. He asked 4 questions, well 5, but one was kind of a bonus. 4 questions we had to answer. It has to do with music, but not music. You don't have to show anything or anything like that. So I'm just going to jump right into this. Question number 1 was, what influenced you music-wise or into music, or how you discovered music? You know, what brought on your love of music? I've answered this before. I think it might have been one of your contests, but it was my mother. I mean, I know everybody's probably going to say family, but it was. My mom was a huge music fan. I'm not just talking about like one genre. This woman listened to everything from old school country and western to Metallica. I mean, but where I've found my niche was, she played old school, Tammy Wynette, Loretta Lynn, Tanya Tucker, Charlie Pride, Freddie Fender, Conway Twitty, all of those older, country and western stars. But she listened to early hip hop. She listened to early pop, like Belle Biv DeVoe, Poison's one of her favorite songs. Bon Jovi, one of her favorite songs is Bed of Roses. But one day she put on an album. It was Judas Priest album, and the song Metal God came on, and that's when I walked in, and I just, like, everybody seemed to have that moment. I had that moment, like, what is this? What am I listening to? And why is it making me feel like this? I got a music boner. So that's what, ever since then, that's when I took off, man. So that's probably, that is my influence in life. My mom was in a country band when she was younger, like a southern rock country band. My brother's an amazing guitarist. Our family is just very music oriented. My brother and I had a band for a while. Just musical family, except for my little brother. That dude can't keep a beat to save his life. I don't know where the hell he came from. But and my sister sang in a band. I mean, it was just our whole intermediate family was musical. Question number 2: what I like most about the VC? Well, this is kind of a cliche answer, but it's the people. I mean, there's some really, really, really great people in the VC, and it's a lot of people have said this too. I think a lot of us are going to have the same kind of answer. Is that in our normal lives, people don't have the love. They may love music, but not to the extent that we do. It's where we're obsessed. No matter how you want to put it, we're obsessed with the music. We think about it. We live it. We know stupid shit we don't even want to know about certain artists. That and the giving nature of the VC, it's just incredible. When I got into this, Scott Waters, I mean, I think I made one video and he sent me something, almost, he messaged me and, sent me something. Like, you don't know me from Adam yet, but he did. That's how much of a nice guy he is. I just got one the other day from Chris, a dude in 1973. Scott, the Rock Scout. I mean, just incredible stuff like that. And I feel awkward when I get stuff. I've always been that way. I'm like the gift giver, not the taker. Like you can't accept the compliments and stuff like that. So that's just an incredible feeling to be taken into the group like that so quickly. You know what I mean? I think we kind of know who the real lovers are, and you know, and who are kind of on the edge, just want to do it to have, you know, be in it. But that's what I like the most. Question. This is a loaded question, Farley. Yeah, make this easy. These next two are loaded questions. Next question is what you don't like about the VC. I gotta be a little bit. Gotta be a little tiny bit easy on this one. I don't like. Well, I got a couple of things. I don't like the over-the-top audio files. I think Peaches brought this up, the Vinyl Countdown. Oh, I know he brought it up, because I agreed, shaking my head rapidly when he said it. Is the people that want to know every detail of what you have, your turntable, what needle you have with your turntable, what chords you're using, you know. No, I don't have a $5,000 turntable. I will never buy a $5,000 turntable. The fact that there is a $5,000 turntable blows my mind. You have too much money. That is not making the difference. You can have a fucking, sorry. No, I'm not. That's nothing I don't like. People saying sorry when they're just being who they are. You can have a $100 turntable and have a really good needle on it. I mean, you know, as long as your tracking is good and your needle's good, you keep them clean, and you got good sound, yeah, you're not getting that much of a quality above when it comes to something like that. And don't get me wrong, if you have that stuff, I'm great for you, but don't look down on people who don't. And because a lot of us, like me, I don't spend money on t-shirts and all the extra stuff that goes around. I put all my money into the actual music, you know. That's why you rarely ever see me wear anything but straight color t-shirt. I don't, you know, if I buy them, I never wear them. They just hang like my jerseys. I rarely wear my jerseys. I just buy them because I want them as decoration or just to have, you know, to show. And a lot of them are autographed. But I don't like that elitist nature in people. I don't like it in life because it's even worse out in life right now, you know. And so I don't like that. I don't like people saying sorry for every little thing. I know it just might be the reaction, but I mean, if you're gone for a while and you have to take care of things, you know, and you don't have to say sorry. You just take care of your business. And I know we feel you're kind of obligated to your subs, but your subs get something's up. You know what I mean? Life's busy. We're adults. We can't just sit on the damn, you know, we can't be a video game YouTuber and spend 12 hours a day playing video games. It's just not the life we have. So that's another thing. Another thing I really, 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 really hate, and it actually pisses me off, is people that will come on people's pages and complain about their videos. I seen it last night. Harmless Rebels video. I think he was doing it live. I didn't miss it. I just got to see it last night. And somebody posted about how bad his production was. How I'm not even sure if it was sarcasm. If it was sarcasm, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I'm picking on somebody that was trying to be sarcastic. I didn't see it that way because there was also a thumbs down on that video when I got to it. So that tells me that wasn't. Just about his production, how he was unprepared. I mean, are you kidding me? Then just leave. Why do you got to sit there and troll or leave a thumbs down on somebody when they're just enjoying their damn life, enjoying their hobby? They're not on here to make money. They're on here to share with other people who enjoy that same thing. And that really pissed me off last night. Like, I was starting to write something, but it was on, you know, it was on Steve's channel, so I stopped, and I'm like, I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. It really pissed me off. But it's happening a lot. There's somebody out there who's got a, you know, a vinyl brush up their ass. But somebody's walking around disliking everything. And you know what? Have fun. It does nothing. You know, if it makes you feel better, have at it, bud. And I don't like drama. I get on here, I said it before, I get on here to get away from drama. I get on here to share something that makes my day a million times better. You know what I mean? I don't buy these just to look at. I listen to, I probably listen easily 5 to 10 albums a day anymore. I'm home a lot right now because, it's a slow time of year for me and my cats, so I can't go out a whole lot. So I'm listening to album after album after album, and it's just what I love, and I don't get why people can't let that go. And just, if I don't like something, I won't say anything. I'll just leave. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff I don't like, but I don't say anything. I may disagree with it, you know what I mean? But that's being an adult in this world. And this is what's happening. I don't mean to get sidetracked, but it's the same with political thing. You can disagree and still be great friends. You're an adult enough to understand that, oh, okay, he doesn't like my side, I don't like his side, but we're not going to lose a friendship over something like that. And you're doing it for lesser things like music. I don't get that. I don't get that. And saying it, I'm sorry, it really pissed me off, as you can tell. I took everything I had not to post what I wrote, and it wasn't very good. But anyway, I think, I'm sidetracked. Maybe I should have wrote a list, because I'm really off the track here now. I'm going to stop there. There's more, but no, I'm not going to stop here. The drama stuff. Recently we had between two big channels, and I don't get it. I know Farley and I messed around quite a bit. I know Billy and Farley messed around quite a bit. Everybody messes around with Billy. We call him Thrust. But it's just a joke, man. It's not like we're trying to get on here to have dates with each other. It's a joke. It's just a joke, and I don't get how that wasn't realized. It's 2018. I grew up differently too. When I was younger, I was like, oh man, no, get that gay shit away from me. I'm going to be blunt with you right here. Because my best friend is a lesbian. My best friend's a lesbian. In the past 20 years, I've come a long way myself in realizing that whatever makes you happy, or whatever makes them happy, let them be happy. If it's joking around, if it's liking dudes, if it's liking chicks, does it affect you? No. If they're not hurting themselves, they're not hurting you, or they're not hurting somebody else, and don't tell me it's hurting you because you don't agree. That's bullshit. Let it go. Let it go. It's not worth losing friends over. It's just not. Alright, lastly, this is the fourth question. I'm not going to do the fifth question right now. I was trying to see if I can get a hold of my old demo and play some of that for you, but I can't. I can't believe I don't have it. I lost a lot of my shit in my move when I moved down here from Philly. I'm going to see if I can find something about it with it. Anyway, fourth question is, if you could spend a day with somebody in the VC, who would it be? Yeah. This question is impossible to nail one person. Of course, Chris, you, there's everybody. Everybody I talk to, I would hang out with. And like Dude and Peaches said, it would be a party. You know what? I'm dead center middle of the country. Y'all come here. I'll put you all up. We got plenty of room here. So, y'all meet in the middle. Anytime, We damn well like to party sometimes, so. There's too many good guys. Scott, Andy, Billy, Chris. Metal Mickey. I love Mike's humor. I don't think he even tries to be that way. It's just hilarious to me. I'm going to forget names now since I'm trying to think about it. Peaches. Crazy bastard. Scott Waters, he's more on the serious side, but I know Scott can get down. And I don't know who drinks and who doesn't drink, so I kind of don't say much about that kind of thing, if you noticed. But we could have a sober side and a not sober side. But there's too many to mention, and I honestly could never finger point one person. It's impossible, because we all have a little different view on things. We all have a little different side that's funny, that's sarcastic, and I love sarcasm, man. I can make people look at me like I just killed somebody because they don't get that sarcasm sometimes. One of my talents is my serial killer smile. But there's too many. I would just want to have a damn party. Like Peaches said, just a damn party. Everybody come down, bring your record, bring some records. There's 7 friggin' stores within 10-mile radius, 12-mile radius of me. We got plenty of stuff here. Ain't much in there because I kind of get to it. But that's another question that's loaded, and it's too specific. There's too many people that I love in the VCs. So Andy and Dan, L and Ellie, Lisa. She's not a metal fan, but something tells me she can get down. You got Brett. Come on, Brett and his niece. Matt Hay. There's so many people. Lee. If you guys in Europe could get your asses here, Vinylizer. There's so many people. I literally could sit here for another 20 minutes and just ramble on names. There's that. We have that circle of it's the music that keeps the circle. There's people on the outside like Lisa and Jolly Roger, Linda Legg, newer guys like that. Who else? Steve Whitty, merely Chris. Chris whipped out some metal on me in his video for my channel and shocked the hell out of me. I didn't think he was that much into the metal stuff. There's just so many people, I just can't name them, and I couldn't pinpoint one person. So I think that's it. I think I talked for far too long. Far too long. But these kind of things make me just think and go. And I'm terrible on camera, so I apologize if I'm just going this way. I don't know what it is about this. When I start looking at this thing, I lose my memory. I lose all that shit sometimes. And if I'm sitting here with you face to face, you'll probably tell me to shut up, and I can whip shit like that on albums. And I get on fucking here, and I can't remember the title of the album I just got. But there's my talent, Chris. Forgetfulness. Camera shy. Anyway, I'm probably going to edit this down. But thanks again, Chris, having the contest. I don't know why people don't like contests. There's another gripe I have about. Why don't you like contests? You literally get something for doing basically nothing. You get to play with your records or talk to people. Shut up. Enjoy the contest. But again, Chris, thank you for the contest. Congrats on the 1,000 subs, man. I'm sure you're going to get a ton more. You're going to be up there. You're going to be up there. Again, I'll leave Chris's channel link in my description below. Go check him out. I'm sure you're all there. But for that one person that may not know Farley, go check him out. You'll enjoy his channel. Y'all have a good day, and I'll be working on another contest soon. I am sorry for the long contest video. Especially to you, Chris. Y'all have a good day.